Right, let's try that again. We are live. What's happening? Crypto fam, happy Tuesday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott and it is a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate taking the time out to consume my content, so thank you. Apologies for that little blip a minute ago. It come on webcam. So we did webcam only. Now I don't know if I can actually screen. I don't know. Yeah, I've not used this much. Let me just show you. We have that at the moment, and it's like I was on that one webcam. I needed to be on streaming through OBS, so yeah, that's why it came on for about 5 seconds. Morning, John. On it this morning, lad. I was gonna do pre-recorded again, mate, and damn, wardrobe's fitted in the next room and all that, so I came in here to pre-record, and then I just ended up setting it up live. The guy's in the back. I'm just gonna try and get it done, and then get out of his way because I'm not sure if he needs to store more stuff in here today. Legitimately though, I'm going to go through this. Digital shopping becomes more comfortable with XRP. Guys, we're seeing adoption. We're seeing implementation. We're seeing the ways you can now spend it. It may not be at the price some people want to spend it at. But the thing is, this is where it comes down to, innit? If you're going to spend cash, if you're going to spend fiat currency, what's the harm in holding it in XRP or transferring it to XRP before you actually spend it? So, morning Alan, morning Ian, morning Steve, DD1, John Edwards. I'll have to download it. I think it's just a website, Alan. Uquid. Uquid, we're on about here in a minute if you give us a sec. If we're going to sign on to it, I believe at your checkout, we get the chance to pay with XRP. Now, I do understand on Amazon and other things, we can pay with Zoom, we can pay with Coinbase, we can pay with XRP on other platforms, but this is pay with XRP, as far as it's saying. We'll have a read through in a minute. Morning, Legendary, Steady Eddie. Morning, Ramirez, Steve Coon. Morning. Yeah, digital shopping becomes more comfortable with XRP at Uquid. Uquid. Is that Uquid or Uquid? Do you actually... you don't... Is there a word where it's A and not the letter A? Like the phonics alphabet. A, B, K, D. About. We don't say about. Say about. U. What's U in the phonics alphabet? Uquid. Uquid. Wasn't it? Uquid. U. It's not U. It is a U, but you don't say it U. Anyway, sorry about that. XRP fans can enjoy 30,000 plus digital products at up to 70% discounted price at Uquid Digital Shop. Uquid provides gift cards, digital games, coupons, and worldwide mobile top-up cards. Interesting. It's the kind of thing where you can, like, it's going to start becoming really, really easy to get someone in another country a decent gift. Just like that. Do you know what I mean? Especially if it can be like delivered or sent to them after you purchase it, seconds after you purchase it. Customers who were not doing international transactions are now using the service. Customers who were using international transfers are now doing it more. Question people might ask, but why did Uquid Shop decide to accept XRP? I'm actually on their blog here. XRP is a digital asset built for payments. It's it is the native digital asset on the XRP ledger, an open source, permissionless and decentralized blockchain technology that can settle transactions in 3 to 5 seconds. Stop saying 5, it's 4 seconds. Well, it says it there below actually. Let's carry on. XRP can be sent directly without needing a central intermediary, making it a convenient instrument for quickly and effectively bridging two different currencies. The metrics, the settlement speed, the clocking at 3.77 seconds. Show me one that beats it. Just show me one that beats it. Network transaction fee, $0. Well, it is. It's zero. It's no dollars. It's $0. It's cents, the fee. Transactions per second, 1,500. With XRP, global payments should be easy. Too often, global payments are costly, unreliable, and slow. The underlying systems are fragmented and complex. RippleNet offers the most advanced blockchain technology for global payments, making it easier for financial institutions to reach a trusted, growing network of 300 plus providers across 40 plus countries and 6 continents. The benefits of XRP in payments: fast payments moving across the XRP ledger in little and full. Oh, that is a typo. No, payments, that's, you just can't read today, Scott. Payments moving across XRP ledger settle in 4 seconds. Scalable. XRP consistently handles 1,500 transactions per second, 24/7, and can scale to feel the same throughput as Visa. Typo. That's why I'm struggling to read. You can't write me. Distributed. Run by a decentralized network of 150 plus validators globally. It is stable. XRP's 7-year track record for stable technology and governance makes it ready for institutional and enterprise use. It is eco-friendly. The XRP ledger instantly settles XRP transactions without the energy costs associated with proof of work or mining. That paragraph, man, is right there with that 2023. Oh, the migration, man. Oh. Make sure I don't miss decent questions in the comments, and I'm going to pick up what I mean by that. DD1 brought a domain yesterday, bro. David 321 Crypto. Go on, lad. He's got his own domain. I'll be getting mine in a few weeks. I'm just reluctant. I know it's only $20, $40, whatever it is. I'm just reluctant to pay it before I figure out if we can just set one up ourselves for free. Because I've got a feeling I'm going to pay it, and then 2 weeks later, someone's going to be like, yo, why don't you just set it up for free? And you can actually do it through ILP and get an ILP address, ILP domain. I'm like, what? Why have I paid for that one? Ethereum one. Nah, but Sir DD, it's good. He's prepping for the future, mate, laying the foundations, planting the seeds. Morning, Sean. Alan Otto, Steady Eddie. Morning, Russell. What's your thoughts on Project Rocks? Crypto Eddie just spoke about it. I haven't got many thoughts, mate, to be honest, but we will have a look. Remind me in a minute, mate, when I've gone through this. And I will pick that up. Just about to watch Error, but Scott came on. We'll pop to Error in a minute. Yeah, maybe we'll watch Error together. Anyway, right, 7 years. That is it's a significant number in itself, right? But what's more significant about it is it's 7 years in 2020, and he will keep talking about 7 years. By the time the migration's done in 2023, it will be a decade. Excuse me. It will be a decade. XRP's 7-year track record of stable technology and governance makes it ready for institutional and enterprise use. Keys in the terminology all the time, guys. We say that. So the list of products and services you can purchase on the platform with XRP. Games, from Steam games and keys to Xbox, PlayStation Store, Origin, PSN, Rockstar, actually Play Store, Windows Store, Battle.net, App Store and all that probably. Gift cards and vouchers. You've got software, gift cards, calling cards, food vouchers, pharmacy vouchers. You can pay your bills, your TV bill, your bundles, electric bill, Wi-Fi, recharge, mobile top-up and landline. Daily life products. The services of this product are upcoming, not yet active. Health and beauty, food and groceries, clothing and shoes, travel and transport, music and entertainment, communication, instant. Shouldn't that be instant communication? Oh well. Communication instant. Is that a product? Or instant communication? Anyway. Video games and streaming, shopping and department stores and everything else we can possibly fucking do. That's what they mean. How to use XRP in Uquid. Visit shop.uquid.com, select your suitable products, click to add to the cart, and buy the XRP. Couldn't be easier than that, could it, lad? Stop it. DD's 3p and get you. Right, wait, whoa. Whoa. He said Alan set up his domain but couldn't put his crypto addresses in it because they wanted to charge me a few bucks for gas and I don't own any Ethereum. It's bullshit, bro. I don't like that, Alan. Not a fan of this gas shit. Gassing the fucking network using. See, they'll say you need Gwei. You'll need the Gwei. However you say it, I don't fucking care. You need the Gwei, you need the Gwei, you need the Gwei. Well, that's basically the drops of Ethereum. You need drops of Ethereum to pay for transactions on Ethereum. And you actually have to dictate. I don't like it. I don't like how someone can offer more Gwei than me and get the transaction put forward before mine. I don't like how a miner can look at how much gas I'm offering and just be like, fuck putting that through yet. I don't like it. Should be automated, autonomous, consensus algorithms where it's just a TX fee coming off in it. Or is that, am I thinking about it wrong, mate? I like Ethereum, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the gas in. Yes, Carl, mate! Morning, mate. Hope you're well, lad. 3p. So it was 3p in gas. It's not that much. It's just it makes it's like you're taking it. You've got to pay for gas. I've got to put petrol in the digital fucking system. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I've got to pay for gas. So crypto news flash is the one I saw the article on. The online marketplace Uquid digital. In fact, I was showing you the mark. What you doing, Scott? What you doing, Scott? Got to show them the marketplace, lad. Do you know why did I put XRP? Is that there we go? Oh, and I want to compare this to Theta TV soon. Gaming. Right, so that's all gift cards and shit. No games off the back of it, and it's filtered to 750. Actually, there's a game. Blizzard. No, it's not. Oh. No, it's a gift card for Blizzard. You get on World of Warcraft with that, though. Interesting. Everyone knows I'm banging to my games. Massive banging to my games, me. Don't care. Like, I've got respect for gamers. As long as you do it the right way. Don't do it 24 hours a day. There's a way to make money off gaming now, guys. It's becoming pretty big. But this is interesting. So this is like, obviously I've not got an account here. It's going to ask me to log in before I can get to the cart in it. But let's have a dabble and see if it goes anywhere near where Amazon will. Because you can get to the cart on Amazon. Add to the cart. Add to the cart. Please log in to use this function. Right, so if we actually had an account and we went to the cart, please log in firstly. Please log in firstly. So it wants me login. It wants an account before it even lets you view the fact that you can use XRP. But that's going to be in the cart. Interesting. Let's go back because that wasn't many games in that. But we need to understand this is adoption / maturity. We need some patience. And I know not a lot of people are into gaming and shit. I get that. But you've got to understand that gaming has had real world value online more than almost any other industry. Right? RuneScape. Let me get it up because I need people to understand this shit. I've been needing people to understand this shit. That you've got websites selling RuneScape gold, and you will have had for a very, very long time. And a very, very long time, I mean about a decade. But it's there, it's been there. So, buy RS gold, RuneScape gold. Buy RuneScape gold, it's got real world price. We've spoke about Elder Scrolls. So can I buy? Buy Essos gold. ESO gold, sorry, I spelled it wrong. Elder Scrolls Online gold, buy ESO gold online, buy ESO gold online. Tesso Gold, SO Gold, buy Elder Scrolls Gold online, player auctions. You've got player auctions on third-party sites at the moment within gaming. This will go to the gaming-specific network. So Elder Scrolls, all this real-world gold and all this real-world value, you got $16, $16, $42, depends on how much you want. Do you know what I mean? How much gold you actually want. How much is the person actually willing to sell it for? If that was on the EOS marketplace, the prices would be closer together. Using third-party thingies, it allows them to be twats with the prices, really, doesn't it? Go compare them fucking Trivago. Just look at Trivago and all that shit. Mate, do you know when you can start a company online and get that much attention and traffic to the website that it actually pays to go and buy an hotel room at 200 quid and sell it for 150 quid? Do people understand that that's actually a business model these days? Trivago. Wow, how do people think they do it? How do you think they do it? Let's go and buy a £200 hotel room, sell it to some guy for 150 and lose 50 quid. Did he fuck? You get ad money off the website to get traffic and ad money. It's crazy. Project Roxy. Where this? It's important. I'm keeping it there, Russell. Roxy. Get on it very soon. This was not intended to be a long video. It really wasn't. If one having wardrobes fitted, it would have been pre-recorded. But yeah, so there you go, right? Basically, online gold, we can get that already. So let everyone just agree that fucking gaming, this is the reason that a lot of new value exchange online is going to come through gaming, and it's going to make other industries be like, well, shit, we could have done that. We can do that. Let's do that. We can do that. We can do that. And it's only going to be a matter of... Even FIFA have gone Ultimate Team to start generating value within the FIFA game because it didn't exist. You could have just played as the team you supported, but no, they made Ultimate Team, so you've got something that you want to trade. You've got a bronze card and a silver card and a gold card and a fucking silver, a crystal fucking Messi, whatever you get in Ultimate Team. But again, it's the gaming is going to come through, which is why no matter what new marketplace implements this kind of tech, implements the adoption of crypto, it's always going to have gaming at the forefront. Always. Well, maybe not always. Once some of your hair and beauty ones, which I might point out Uquid are doing anyway. Yeah. The services, this product are upcoming. So if you've got your missus is waiting for the health and beauty to go on the food and groceries, the clothing and shoes, the travel and transport, the music and entertainment, the instant communication, video games and streaming, shopping, department stores, you're waiting for it all. I'm afraid you've got to wait for the geeks. They're earning some T-Fuel there. You know what? You know the script. You know the script, guys, earning T-Fuel in the background. You know the dance. And we'll get to the shop in a minute. It's on T-Fuel. It is on Theta to get to the shop, but I thought, why not earn a little bit of T-Fuel? Excuse me, while I was in the process of just waiting before I went on it. So there's that marketplace, all about gaming, software, gift cards, mobile recharge, subscriptions, and more. It is only going to grow. Got transportation, Uber USA. Look at this here now. Here where we go. Bill payments, electric television. Get your vouchers for your grocery, your pharmacy, your crypto. And this is another thing where you could be like, well, fucking hell, I'd love to have that round near me. Go to your local grocer. Go to your local pharmacy and be like, yo, have you seen this? You could get on this, and everyone in the area could just order online and get instant settlement, and you've got a delivery service set up. Blah, blah, blah. Go out into your local areas and see how your knowledge can actually help people move forward into new tech. And then, as said, we can compare it to Theta. We can go to the store. Now, this is a little bit further on regarding gaming, not going to lie, because it is basically a gaming streaming site. Doesn't mean you have to be a gamer. NASA are streaming on it, for God's sake. Do you know what I mean? NASA, they're live right now, mate. You don't have to be a gamer. I like it. Can you hear that? that, bro. Drop the volume. Oh, little dream with the volume. NASA? No, that's an ad, you muppet. NASA? Embed Theta TV. Donate, follow. Just. Oh? Have I just been talking about drones and delivery? They're listening all the fucking time. It's not just gamers. I just wanted to highlight and point that out, that it really, really isn't just gamers. And anyone who says, oh, Theta TV is just gamers, well, NASA are on it, bro. One thing going against them, and it's getting a streaming key. If I bring this in now, look at that there, waiting. It's waiting. No jobs available. Don't worry. Jobs will be started automatically as they become available. Someone told me the other day that the machine you're helping stream has to be within 50 miles. So I'm thinking like, well, they need to be giving more people stream keys. More people need stream keys. And this network will grow. It's not rocket science, is it? I've said it before. You can teach your kid that they can stream. They can flaming watch. Oh my days. They can watch anyone they basically want to watch. They could be watching their mate alternate fucking days. Do you know what I mean? And anyone else starts watching or playing with their mates and they all start getting viewers and you're watching Earn T-Fuel and you click that and your T-Fuel earn starts going up 0.03. It's pinged up 1 straight away. And it's like, we're gonna give you T-Fuel for watching. And it goes up there. You've got these coins that you can contribute. It's teaching your kids that you can be paid for stream, to play. And then down the line, who knows what these T-Fuels are going to be worth. And the lad's like, Dad, I want a gaming chair. And you're like, all right, son, we'll get off your ass. Go and do a bit of gaming, bit of streaming, consume some content. And there's a pretty oh no way, someone bought it. There it is, no they haven't. Gaming chair, mate. $175. I'll go and buy one off Amazon. It's crazy that. Crazy. Sent Elrond from Binance. Elrond. Elrond. Nice and easy sending from Ledger back to Binance. I guess it go. Try to keep it as low as possible. Oh, mate, Baz. So I've not moved my backs or anything, mate. I got to buy a little bit of ether to send to my ether wallet so I could get me fucking backs out of it. That's why I'm just waiting back. Saying that, should probably get a bit of ether, you know. So just get a bit of ether for future gas, man. Don't yeah, don't be missing out on that. Don't like the gas thing, but unfortunately it's being used. That's why I bought Vito. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this gas shit. Roxy, Crypto, Eddie Russell. Keep that there. Mate, bought Vito today. Steve Coogs. Buy more when I get more cash. Yeah. Gaming industry is bigger than the movie industry. Right, Alan, thank you, mate. Thank you. I don't want to say things like that, but people just don't realise how fucking tiny and pathetic Hollywood is compared to what they could be. I want people to realise, right, let's put this into a little bit of perspective, right? If people really, really wanted to watch a movie, and I mean wanted to watch your movie, and was willing to pay £1 to see it, just £1 fucking pound, right? Hollywood gets a stiffer if a movie makes $1 billion. Yeah, it's the new since Titanic did it. Gone with the Wind's different story with inflation and that, and the way money's grown. But Titanic legitimately, Avatar, them monies, they're giving studios stiffies, right? They want that $1 billion. Ooh, desperate for it almost. Avengers Endgame, did it reach 2 bill? Did it reach 2 billion for Disney? Avengers Endgame. I didn't go and pay the fucking £10 to go and see it. Couldn't be arsed. Fuck that. Hardly anyone in the world went to see that. And it made 2 billion. Now I want you to understand, if that Endgame Marvel movie just got streamed on Facebook or YouTube, and all the monthly, and I mean the active monthly users of just YouTube watched that movie and paid £1, it would make over 3 billion just off £1 a viewer. Now imagine YouTube and TikTok all watched it. And again, you're going to get some on both, so all the YouTubers. But basically, if you get up to 4 billion people that are online, because they're all online, willing to just pay 50p to £1 to watch the film, it's going to make more money than it could ever make in fucking cinemas across America and banned in China and all that shite. The movie industry has got to wake up to online streaming. It really, really has. The funds. Bags on bags, mate. Why not, Sean? Excuse me, why not? Why not? Why can't a DJ be live on here while he's also live at somewhere else? Let's just click that, because we're up to 0.06 now. Gotta get that T-Fuel, baby. Turn that volume off. Get that T-Fuel. You know the dance. Stream keys available. I want a stream key, but don't want to have to beg for it, mate. Why am I doing this? Just get off. Message out morning, Yoda. Show that. Where the fuck's £100 XRP? £100 XRP's in the back end of 2023, mate. Maybe even 2025. Sad to say. Sad to say what it is. What's happening, Manny? Manny River. Manny River. River or Rivera. Manny. Manny. Top name, Manny. Love Manny as a name. Manny. Can't call me Kid Manny Pratt, can I? What goes with Pratt? Fuck all. Why can't... You know what gets me? Ed Sheeran. I know he makes a lot of money. But don't tell me he don't want to make more money. Don't tell me that. Because he does. Otherwise he'd stop making music and shit. Right? Wants to make more money. Otherwise he'd make money. He'd make music and give it out for free. He wants to make money. He wants to make money. Ed Sheeran. So, why isn't he live on YouTube at the end of every show that he does? Do you know what I mean? How many people... Think about this. How many people would pay to go to a show of Ed Sheeran? And then, as the show ends, Ed Sheeran's like, yo, you know the dance guys? About to go live on YouTube. Come and have a chat, engagement. All the VIPs that are going to be in the green room, I'll see you there. Come and give us a watch. How many millions of people are going to watch that YouTube stream? Honestly, seriously, it could be don't have to be live. It's pre-recorded. They're missing out on watch time and revenue. These celebrities are missing out on watch time and revenue. I'm not talking about record himself in the kitchen, in the back garden, in the bathroom, in the bedroom. He's gonna want his private life, and eventually the camera's gonna want to come off. But let's have it right, man. People are missing out on revenue from the life because people are willing to watch the life, especially the likes of Ed Sheeran after a concert or something. Think about football players. A little bit more engagement while you're going to the match. They started doing it a little bit, but they're not really monetizing it because they feel like they don't know they got the wages and all that. It's like, well, I'll see you when you're 35, mate, and crying that you've not got a job. You fucking dickhead. Oh, my career only lasts till I'm 35. I need all these wages. Yeah, we'll start a YouTube then, mate, and get more wages. Oh, scared of what the manager's going to say. Kitty Cat Prat. It's a fucking bad name, mate. Like, my granddad was called... I always wondered what I'd call my kids. If I had kids. I always thought about John, because my granddad was called John. Got like Agora. Yeah, PUBG. PUBG Agora, you on that? Look, that's 13 cents of tea. Not 13 cents, but 0.13 of tea fuel here, guys. This was 0.2. 0.02 at the start, like 10 minutes ago or some shit. Teach your kids that the value's coming in. The value's coming in, mate. T-Fuel rewards are submitted every 10 minutes to the Theta blockchain. To peers from network, from CDM. It's got 3 peers. Pending earnings. Whoop, whoop. Earnings this session. None yet, because they're pending, bro. So we need to get to that 10-minute mark, and they'll get bounced in there, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Let's get away from that. Let's get away from that. Actually, look at that there. Cardano and XRP join a list of crypto assets outpacing Bitcoin, as analysts warn. What kind of headline's that? What kind of headline's that? They might as well have wrote altcoins outpacing Bitcoin, as altcoin season may face abrupt end. What? So the like, it's the kind of reporting we're dealing with. We're dealing with dickheads. We're dealing with dickheads who take a tweet of crypto error and fucking just make shit up. Make search Twitter. Come on, error. I know you're top of me search. Yeah, there you go. When you say moving into someone's space, she's basically like highlighting there's going to be a little competition within the space with VeChain and SBI because of the tracking. You know, like, we've talked about this, guys. We talked about a lot of stuff as well, especially the one above there, that mobility as a service. We have covered that. We told you about the Volkswagen. I've shown you the Volkswagen document of mobility as a service. Everybody's going deep into quite a lot of them, but this is the kind of reporting we're dealing with. It's the kind of reporting we're dealing with. Oh, they took it down. Don't do that. Are you what? That should have an error tweet above it. What the hell? Why is that different? It wasn't on that phone, it was on the S8 because I had it on the S8 ready to do the pre-record. Give me on Twitter. Sorry about the pause, guys. Shouldn't be too long, 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 should it be too long. But I bet wait, should I better keep it? I swear to God, this morning I saw Eri's tweet on that. And then that was a reply to Eri's tweet. Replying to send, like, why they're not showing. That's extremely interesting that they've kind of, unless it's just mobile to desktop slightly different, but I don't like that. I don't like it. Might take no work for a while, then just stop. Turns out others had the same issue. It's early days though. Yeah, it is early days with Fate. I mean, like I say, like 40. I mean, even the Guardian node tab went in it. You can't. You actually can't check what you got what you got paid last month. To go to your wallet. Oh damn! Oh, yeah, it changed. That got updated, mate. That changed that, and since it got changed, it's not had a job half as much as it should have a job. I'm sat here thinking, why has it only done one job? I want 10 jobs, and now it's struggling to even get one job. I want fucking 100 jobs. Morning. Sin on him. I fucking love that name. Sin on him. Sin on him. Yeah. That's good. John Wayne Todd. Right, Russell. Where are you, lad? Was it on Harry's YouTube? Ba-da. Skibidi-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Does Harry copyright stuff on crypto or on YouTube? I mean, I'm down for giving us some views and revenue, don't get me wrong, I'm just wondering. Which video? I'm actually looking for an Harry video or a Twitter post. Just give us a shout. Because I can't find that Russell comment again. Russell, Project Rocks. Yeah, you need to hear this. It's important. Is it on a Twitter though? Positive value, call Mac Dates, happy my bros, interesting. Dates happy that. I would have a guy on follow me, saying be reasonable as well. Interesting. Yeah. Folks up. Rocks is designed to be right. Yeah, right. Please don't be copywritten, error. Please don't be copywritten. Timestamp, info, anything. No one actually watched it. Have you? I'm guessing you've seen it, Russell. Alan was about to watch it. We came live. Should we watch this full 15-minute thing together, or shall I go to a timestamp? Fucking hell, Scott. Timestamp. Right, let me just play it and I'll see what comments say. We're only 6 minutes off that, Russell. So might as well just play it, Anna, and we'll get our thoughts on it at the end. I mean, 750. We're 150 in now, and at 750. Volume issues. Great shout. Great shout, Mega Candle Wax. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very fucking much. That's because of turn. Mate, cheers. I hope it's not too loud now, though.
Trade, and they unveiled this new project earlier this year on March 31st. They're based in San Francisco, and who you're looking at here is the chairman of the company. This is David Wield IV. He's a stock market expert, investment banker, and he's also the former vice chairman of NASDAQ. For the boots on the ground, that is being led by Josh Lee. He's a former Google employee. He was with Google and Google X for 12 years. He's also a Harvard grad. And they are providing this launch of liquidity in the way of a platform that's a single platform with one API. It's made to give those institutional investors and the cryptocurrency exchanges access to a shared pool of traders. So they're not competing against those investors or the exchanges, but they are providing a solution by giving them a deeper order book. Because right now, crypto exchanges, they are all fragmented around the world. And they believe, and it makes sense to me, that they are going to give those users of trying to find the best trades out there one place to go with one API, linking all those isolated crypto offerings together on one platform. So these exchanges and investors have right now, they have to set up multiple accounts globally with all those separate APIs. So you can see how this is really, I think, a solution that is going to be well received. When you go to their website, they're not a competition, but a solutions provider, and they do it through this high-speed trading with a global virtual order book. All right, this is their CEO, and I really like this interview. I'm going to put a link to it also in the description below, because if you want to know more, you're going to get a lot of information in this particular article. So the platform centers around what's called a GBBO, a global best bid and offer. So let me have you listen to just a little bit over a minute of what that GBBO is from different, looks like different users, and I think you'll have a better understanding. Have a listen.
What separates GBBO from all competition is that it provides access to the deepest global liquidity pools. It scans for the best global prices. There's instantaneous cross-currency conversion and one true single account to manage all your trading needs.
Two things are holding back the digital assets from realizing their full potential. One is the lack of regulation, and second is the lack of custody. Currently, GBBO aggregates the liquidity from dozens of exchanges globally in a legally compliant way, and it provides a trustless custody to its customers so they can trade with us with a single account. Our customers do not need to open an account at or even know about any of those exchanges.
Liquidity is fragmented globally, but also regionally. This is true for any asset class, whether you're talking about cryptos, whether you're talking about equities, or any other kind of tokenized asset. Using smart router technology, what GBBO does is create one single marketplace where you can get best execution, but also have the flexibility to be able to be quoted in any currency whatsoever.
GBBO, what does that mean? It means the global best bid and offer. A platform where you can see the depth of market, the transparency that you need as an investor,
for letting me know.
And the best bid
I forgot
and
to turn
offer,
it down.
always presented to you on our platform.
This power is only available at exchanges powered by GBBO.
All right.
This was just part of an experiment. Put some pictures up online, got some good feedback.
Right. And on Tuesday, the 7th of June, They launched their Roxy. This is an instant global settlement network using their technology to solve cross-border settlement by connecting the world's banks. And they are doing it with this tagline, one world, one market. And I have read dozens of articles today. And it basically is a payments clearing and settlement network for both fiat and digital assets using blockchain. So if we look at some comparisons, this is an article by the Finance Magnates. So they write that unlike other blockchains like Ripple that uses digital tokens, Roxy follows a different approach for settlement. The company explained that it uses a new concept of smart proof of ownership settlement nodes and maintains custody of assets on behalf of the network members and instantly settle transactions between network nodes by accounting for inter-exchange transactions and providing instant proof of ownership, smart OP. They are mapping fiat and digital currencies into a unified asset network. So who is the target customer? They are...
Wait, I'm processing that. Wait.
And digital currencies into...
Smart OP. Smart ownership. Smart OP. Proof of ownership. This is what I start thinking when I think of all the different types of smart contracts there's going to have to be that govern different kinds of things, whether it's a security, a stock, a share, a commodity, a digital asset, a physical asset. Like we have picture, JPEG, PNG, we have audio files, MP3, then a video file, MP4, then a fucking WinRAR file, and all these like random names of these files are actually so that the system we send it to can dictate what kind of file it is. Now, I see that it has to go like that with smart contracts, doesn't it? Like, you need surely like a smart contract for gold, where you own a physical commodity, you actually own some gold, so you've got a smart contract dictating you own the gold. But then, what governs where the gold is, how the gold's logistically tracked when it's moved, who's holding it, and who's got the insurance on it? Is it in your custody? Is it in the Bank of England's custody? Who can see the proof of ownership in any product? Wow, like, for such a little paragraph, that is like setting off all kinds of fireworks in my head. Let me carry on.
A unified
because we're getting there to your 750.
Network. So who is the target customer? They
sure.
are banks, central banks, payment platforms, business.
Steve, have you got a poo? Got a poo you can't, mate. Compose you, Scott. You're live. Mate. Can you imagine cops knocking on your door or knocking on your car door? Can I see the poo for your car, please, sir? Can I see your poo? Compose yourself, Scott. Gee, sorry. I'm sorry. That was funny, that, Steve. You pulled that one right out the bag, mate.
Businesses and traders. And from the Business Wire, we understand that there are more than 200 countries and fiat currencies, tens of thousands of stocks, tens of thousands of banks, there are more than 200 countries and fiat currencies, tens of thousands of stocks, tens of thousands of banks, hundreds of traditional asset exchanges, hundreds of public blockchains, thousands of digital tokens, and tens of thousands of digital asset exchanges. operating in a highly inefficient patchwork of systems. And Roxy aims to solve this value transfer problem by more efficiently connecting the world's banks' scattered assets, markets, and systems around the world to free asset transfer from the friction built into the financial institution's accounting system. And Roxy is currently designed to support US dollar and several major digital currencies with a goal of supporting all G20 fiat currencies and all the top 50 digital currencies. So from the Roxy...
Whoa, all right, I'm down with this, mate. Oh, yeah, we're going to support all the top 50 digital currencies. But what if 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53 are constantly changing every other day? Does that mean your system constantly changes the bottom currencies? Like, terminology is key, man. Can't say, like, you're going to just do the top 50 currencies. Interesting. I like terminology.
Blog, when they compare to
makes me question
Ripple. They say when comparing Roxy to Ripple, important points of differentiation emerge. The first is that while Ripple is primarily used by banks, Roxy is designed to be used by banks, exchanges, payment companies, and trading institutions. Another major difference is that Ripple transfers value via the XRP cryptocurrency, whereas Roxy transfers value for fiat currencies and cryptocurrencies through the use of fungible currency that is anchored or pegged one-to-one to the transaction's underlying asset. These attributes broaden the use case for Roxy, which can accommodate the transfer of value for more asset types. The result is fungible currencies that can be redeemed on any network exchange without any impact from price fluctuations. So they brought on Arthur Weisberg.
So, if we ping back to proof of ownership and, like I say, the different kinds of contracts, and then they're throwing words like fungible. They're loving that word lately, aren't they? Fucking hate it, me. I don't know what it means, man. So I think this is the 4th time I've had to Google what it means. Fungibility, the state of being interchangeable. For example, money has fungibility because there is no difference between $1 and another dollar. Likewise, stocks of the same type in the same company and commodities of the same quality are generally fungible. Now, this is what I mean by the smart contracts. So they're going to get fungible smart contracts, so certain assets are easier to interchange with other assets than they are with other assets at first. And then down the line, we have a fully fungible, interoperable internet of value where anything is interchangeable with anything else. See, at the moment, that word sticks because you've got stuff that's unfungible, infungible, iffungible. What's the word when it's not fungible? I don't know, mate. Can a person be fungible? It's getting too deep. At the moment, they can throw words like that around because I can't swap a Facebook share instantly for a bit of gold. Also, the fungibility of it goes to the decimal place. Like, can you, like, we used to be like, oh yeah, are you going to be able to sell half of your Facebook share or swap half of your Facebook share for a Big Mac meal, or is a Facebook share just one and it's 1 of 1 and there's no half of a share? There's so much to be done back in the background here. Like, we're just watching it go by, hoping that it happens well, we're not hoping it happens overnight. Some people are. Non-fungi, mate. We've got to go all about that fungi. that psilocybin, mate. Morning, Mark Harris. I did salute you, bro. I didn't want to interrupt Terry, even though I did in the end anyway. I'll replay.
To spearhead their sales. He's got the Europe, Middle East, Africa, UK, and Israel for territory. That's a lot. He's going to be based in London, but he brings his experience from BlackRock, Barclays, and also the Hyobi exchange. He was at the Hyobi OTC desk. He's fluent in Russian as well as his native English. On July 8th, he participated in a digital summit, the Digital Summit 2020, on day 3. But I need a Russian speaker in the XRP community to help us with this translation, because that entire session is in Russian. This is Arthur on the top left. So to summarize.
See, that's why I want a Google phone. I'm pretty sure it can translate 39 languages up to now. Google phone. Google Translate, free service, instantly translate words, phrases, and web pages in English over other languages. Seems like they might still be working it out for the earbuds. Google phone earbuds. How to translate with your earbuds, Google Pixel Buds. Seems doable. Wear some Google Pixel Buds while you're listening, Aaron, and they'll tell you what they're saying.
Today, well, we need to see who is or will be joining their network. And we also need to see if a shared system of books and records on a permissioned blockchain network will be embraced, because it's a little different. They have activated some super nodes, 2 of them already. One is through Mercury FinTech Holding, because it's a little different.
I don't want the full page.
They have activated some super nodes, books, and well, we need to see who is or will be joining their network. And we also need to see if a shared system of books and records on a permissioned blockchain network will be embraced, because it's a little different. They have activated some super nodes, 2 of them already. One is through Mercury FinTech Holding, and the other is Epiphany Asia for their computational power. I'm going to be paying attention to this project. I'm going to bring you any developments I find, and I just hope that we all stay up on what is happening in the space, because that is really, really important. All right, I am jumping to the fluff. Yes, we're going to talk about Shinrin Yoku. And this is, well, it is what's called the art of forest bathing. Yeah, it's actually promoted by the Japanese government. The word itself was coined.
Forest bathing, stop it. Me a big blaster DMT while forest bathing, mate. Right, so we had a YouTube to watch. I want to watch it. Cheers, Era. Whopper.
What separates GVBO from all the competition is that it provides access to the deepest global liquidity pools. It scans for the best global prices.
She showed it. It's okay. Cheers, Era. I knew you'd on it. She actually showed that early in the video. We did actually watch that. I could have listened to it for the Indian accent again. I really, really could. No. Right. Right, we need to write that down. Epiphany. No, not with Ripple. Epiphany. Launches. No, spell, Scott. Spell right, mate. You can't spell for shit, mate. Sort your big fat thumbs and fingers out, because you can't type. Shit. I can't even see it, mate. Blockchain. Can't type. Blockchain-based payments platform, you muppet. Oh, I'm really bad at typing. Finance magnets. That's the one. Finance magnets. I want some links to that. That's what I wanted. Roxy.io. Block. Have you noticed how they've swapped them block and allow round? They keep swapping them round to people that think block's always on the left. Eventually, they put allow on the left, and you instantly go to block it. You're like, fuck, that was allow. Swapped it round, the bastards. How come I can't get on there? There we go. With the blockchain, San Francisco-based companies go and tap into the... Right, what's that saying? Open that new tab. Go away. Digital wallet mode. Again, Brave. Why am I not on Brave? I've got it down there. Why am I not on Brave browser? It's habit. I'm on Chrome for habit. The service... Right. Digital wallet mobile service provider Skrill, part of the PaySafe group, is beginning to roll out its free money transfer service in the United States. The service is now being offered to existing new customers with no foreign exchange. It's all the same shit under different fucking names, man. Payments tracker. Oh, that was the document. Roxa. Today's global financial system. So this is where basically what Eric covered. I don't want to go over what she's just gone over, but I want to check the outside external links, mate. Currently, the company's maintaining SUSUB for what blockchain, mate? Don't hyperlink a blockchain and then not actually give me the blockchain. Saudi Arabia's central bank injects liquidity in local banks via blockchain. Interesting. The Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority. I mean, we spoke about how much money these are actually looking at saving soon. Are you 500 billion a year? Now, mate, how much money do you have to be spending to be able to save 500 billion a year at up to 80% savings? Now, that could be 30% savings. It could be 80% savings. Morning, Boo. I'm apologies. I'm not ignoring you. I have actually seen the message. I'm just on here trying to... Right, Lucky XRP. I appreciate you too. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, mate. Profits, mate. Picking a project and letting it go up with a goal of accumulating as much XRP as possible. XRP, but it's a little relative crap. It's mostly all a gamble, mate. The only thing I will say is people know my stance on gambling, trading, and investing. Investing is no less than a year, in my opinion. If you go to a short, I mean, you could argue a short-term investment could be 6 months to a year. You could argue that. And you could argue a long-term trade is 6 months to a year. But investing is long-term, trading is the short, medium-term, and gambling is just going in blind and throwing money on something. So if you'd have threw money in XRP before knowing it was 4-second settlement, it's reliable, it's from this, it's doing that, that is an uneducated gamble. You just threw money at it, you had a gamble. You wasn't informed of any of the details or anything. That was a gamble. If you gather the details, get some information, and trade short-term information to get short to medium-term gains over 6 months, that would be day trading or just trading. Yeah. Comes to a point where you have to be extremely patient with investments and long-term trades. You have to manage your risk extremely well, because that is the thing that will get you burnt, is risking too much too soon, especially after a good day. Yeah, we've all just got to be a little bit patient, I think, mate. Yes, all there. Not seeing you yet, mate. Apologies for that. Morning, pal. If Eddie comes to DLT, Connor lead my yacht. She seems way above our pay grade. She knows a shizzle. She does, mate. She was supposed to come to LA, and we try to sort out to come to Manchester, so stay tuned on that. I would imagine she'll definitely be presenting. She'll either do a pre-recorded video, or she'll do a live Q&A, or fingers crossed we can actually get her there, but buy some fucking tickets. Can't pay for the venue if people don't buy tickets, guys, so help us out, yeah? Everybody does it and everyone loves it, I tell people. Wow, fish from the Hitchhiker Guide. Fungiest the poo. Eventually, though, they're not gonna want to manipulate it down. They're gonna let it go because it needs to go. It needs to facilitate an internet of value. Lucky XRP investor, it's kind of hard to imagine what it's gonna feel like and be like approaching that 380 again, doesn't it? It really, really, like I keep saying, I've said it for a fucking year, me. Wake me up when it's over $1, because until then it's clearly not moving that much, and it can always be suppressed back down. But I think the major questions come when it's back over $1 now. There's a hell of a lot of people waiting for that price range to be like, yeah, this is it. It's going now. It's going. Throw that last little bit we've got in, and bam, we're off. And don't get me wrong, some institutional investors' last little bit could be between 100 million and 2 to 5 billion. Right? Warren Buffett sat on 128 billion. What if he throws 20 of it in gold, 20 of it in oil, 20 of it in tech, and 20 of it in XRP? It's 20 bill going in XRP, just the crypto market as a whole. It's beyond some people's imagination. Yeah, that 15-second video, it put me on webcam, and I swore in like the first 10 seconds, so they wouldn't have been able to get ads on it. Swore too soon. And that's a thing, guys. Legitimately, if you swear too soon on your YouTube video, then you don't get ads on it, or you get extremely limited ads. Gotta go. Latest XRP investor, take it easy, mate. Nice, boo. Yeah, we'll start. We'll drop some more information very, very soon on DLT. Bear with us with that. We'll try to sort presenters and all that out. But please, 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 if you can make it and get there and you're planning on coming, buy your ticket as soon as possible, just so we can get the venue paid for. Otherwise, we're all just going to end up sat in the fucking garden, and we're not going to have the room paid for. Do you know what I mean? End up with about 20 of us just sat in the fucking beer garden, having a chinwag, which ain't a bad thing, I suppose. You know, if that happens, you can all have your money back, but pay for the venue, please. I'll be buying my ticket. When's the 27th of this month? 27th of this month, I will buy my DLT ticket. I had a ticket last year. I'll be buying a ticket this year. You're not on your own. I'm not expecting people to buy tickets when I'm not buying one. But yeah, ole. Yeah, don't write Bitcoin off, blood. IOV maxes, we're internet of value maxes. We see it all. We see the next generation of kids wanting a Bitcoin just because the dad's not got one and there's only 21 million available. What happens when 2 billion kids all want a Bitcoin each? What happens to your price of Bitcoin then? Just tell me, just please tell me what happens when 2 billion kids go bidding for Bitcoin. 2 billion. 2 billions. 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 Yeah, there's 21 million to go around. What happens when 2 billion people want one? Fucking ain't enough to go around, mate. You don't need to be Einstein to work out that that's some serious supply and demand, like, imbalance. Bro, Ole, I fucking love to pay it to come, mate, but we ain't selling any tickets, bro. It's all right. People saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to come. I'll see you there. Well, according to Eventbrite, no one means what they're fucking saying. I'm just saying I can't pay for the venue. I can't, I've just legitimately just said I can't afford the venue, mate. We need to sell tickets to pay for the venue. And we'll maybe think about some plane flights after that, eh? Do you know what I mean? Have you seen the price of a plane ticket from Japan to Manchester? We've got to pay a couple of grand out for the venue first, mate. We legitimately need we need to sell about 100 tickets to pay for the venue. Legitimately, I need to sell out 60 to 100 tickets. We've sold fucking 2, something like that. So, again, people, I keep getting messages and getting told that people are coming and they can't wait for it. But again, you ain't been on Eventbrite and fucking bought your tickets. You can't be that excited. Crypto Justin bought the ticket last year. He legitimately one of the people who's he's one of the only people who's bought a fucking ticket. I'm actually going to find out who the other person is. I'm going to big him up. I'm going to big him up, Crypto. He better be called Justin now, mate. Otherwise, you'll lie. Oh, we sold 3. And it was all early birds. It was early bird tickets, which basically means you missed out on the cheap price, guys. On the same price as it was last year. Because, like I said, we bumped it up a bit to Ollie. We bumped the tickets up a little bit to have a giveaway. But what would people have, like, if we can do a giveaway, or fly area over? It's one of them, innit? Do we try and get Veets in there? Orders. Justin Small, 9 months ago. Fucking love you, mate. Sorry for reading your full name out online. At least I didn't really read your email address. Give Justin shit, I'm coming for you. Richard. Love you, mate. On early bird. Richard. Oh, I nearly said dead. 2 early birds. You got the same price as last year. Well done, you, Justin. It went up a little bit to try and pay for a giveaway. I don't know whether anyone's looking at it and think, fucking hell, it's dearer than it was last year. And it was literally just because we was like right on the brink of only just being able to afford it. And yeah, so we had to bump it up a little bit. And now I feel like we're at a little bit of a wall regarding the ticket sales, but we've not really tried to promote it yet, and we will be over the next few weeks and running up to it. But let's have a gander at this before the go, because I want some breakfast. Unprecedented settlement speed for banks, countries, payments platforms, trading platforms, and trading institutions. Join the network. I'm going to open that in a new tab and have a quick look at it before we come back. Join the network. Let's talk. I want to join some networks, but not just like that. I want you to go away. Unlocks a world of new possibilities for banks, for central banks, for payment platforms, for trading institutions, and for all enterprises. I was like, no, for all entrepreneur enterprises. Become a member. Why Rock said a problem, cross-border and cross-exchange value transfer is slow and unreliable. We live in a world with more than 200 countries, more than 200 fiat currencies, tens of thousands of stock listed, tens of thousands of banks, hundreds of traditional asset exchanges, hundreds of public chains, thousands of tokens, and tens of thousands. About centers wrong. Shut up, Microsoft. Still got signal in that, yeah. You cannot buy an Apple stock outside the US as easily as you can buy an iPhone. Interesting. In fact, it will take 2 days or more for your international remittance to be received. Interesting. They're just calling it a remittance because it's a cross-border payment. That's actually a payment, that, mate, not a remittance. That's not a remittance, man. It's a fucking payment and settlement. You know the difference, bro. Jesus wept. Remittance, you're just sending money. Nothing else is going the other way. If you're buying an Apple stock, that ain't a remittance. It's a fucking payment and settlement. Sort your website out. I can't get a fucking job. Yet these guys doing all these fucking typos can. This is doing my Sweden. Instant settlement network built on lightning fast public blockchain. Roxy is a plug-and-play global instant settlement network built with advanced distributed finance, DeFi, frameworks and technologies. We will facilitate instant value transfer with an infrastructure that supports the free movement of value globally, enabling the world to exchange value as easily as it exchanges information. Together with our partners, we connect scattered assets, markets, and systems around the world and free asset transfer from the friction. Interesting. Roxy will free the value locked inside the word scattered and fragmented markets. Fucking right, I want to learn more of. I'll let you off. Got some shit page again then. Pan Assets Network, traditional asset settlements coming soon. Instant clearing and settlement network connected to traditional assets and trading markets, enabling broker dealers. Roxy's public blockchain, Roxy Chain, is the value transfer channel between network nodes. Roxy's smart ownership proof of technology, smart OP. Smart ownership proof. Have you got poo? You got poo in your car? Can you see poo in your car? Can you see poo? A proof of ownership, please. Or see poo? Can you see your poo? Can you see poo, Steve? See poo, Ollie? Is that your house? Yeah. Poo it. Poo it, mate. Poo it. Proof of ownership here. Okay. Oh, I'm never gonna forget that, Steve. Do you know, on my deathbed, when I'm on my deathbed, and I say bye to all my family, I'm just gonna turn around and just gonna go like, oh, fucking poo it, and die happy. So I think it did say XRP, wasn't designed to buy coffee with, patience, grass or paw. Yeah, well, it's tough. It's tough cookie for Schwarzenegger, innit? The fact it can buy coffee now. So I bought a meal deal in 2017 in Tesco with XRP through Revolut. I was spending the pounds anyway. I didn't waste XRP. I was spending the pounds anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's not a waste of XRP if you put pounds into XRP that you was going to spend on a product anyway. If you was going to go to Tesco and buy a Blu-ray movie with Great British Pounds, it doesn't matter whether you're sending them Great British Pounds, XRP, Billy Bob coin, or anything through Revolut, as long as Tesco received the currency they wanted to receive. It doesn't matter what you spend. Just don't spend your savings in your stack. I know what you're saying, but you buy a cinema ticket after seeing an ad for what's going to be in the movie. DLT continues to show us what we're getting for the ticket. Interesting. Interesting. Did you not come last year, Ollie? Nice boo, nice boo. Well in. Roxy Chain's a hybrid blockchain supporting different public chains with cross-chain operations, providing functions such as cross-chain, address binding, coinage and redemption. Smart ownership proof, smart OP, poo. Proof of ownership, poo. Smart OP. Someone said like, yeah, let's do some proof of ownership. What's that abbreviation again? Poo. Oh, shit. We're not having poo, Jimmy. We're not fucking calling it poo. No, we're not calling it fucking poo. No, mate. Nah, we need something different for that. But it's proof of ownership. Jesus fucking Christ, Jimmy. Poo. Really? Poo? No. It's ownership. It's smart ownership proof. It's smart OP. No, we're going to have to go smart OP, mate. You call it proof of ownership, but do not write fucking poo. That's proper tickle me this morning, like you won't believe, Steve. Oh, I can't wait to meet you. Next time we meet you, mate, we're having it. You're going to have to poo everything. Oh, appreciate that, Ollie. Appreciate that. Is ownership proof the same as proof of ownership? Exactly synonym. They're being a bit vague there, aren't they? Shouldn't it be smart poo? Smart proof of ownership. Seriously, man, they came up with proof of ownership and then someone's in the office like, we can't have poo. What have you done? What have you done, mate? Fucking poo. On that note, I'm getting ready to go. They've got settlement. This is worth having a look at, guys. I keep trying to say, set your own server up. Get a big machine, a big powerful server machine in your house as soon as you possibly can. And I'm talking big. Bigger than you ever imagined you needed regarding RAM and storage. Then you've got your own network attached storage. You've got your own RAM. You've got your own machine that you can then start running some nodes on, whether it's an XRP node, whether it's a Roxy node, whether it's a Theta node. Build your own node, XRPL node, ILP node, connectors, whatever. But you've got settlement nodes, trading nodes, payment nodes, service nodes, XRPL nodes, ILP nodes, quant nodes. These nodes, that nodes, APIs into all your nodes. Madness, madness. It's actually good information, that. Thanks for the shout. Go and check Eddie's video out, even though we watched most of it on here, though. Adoption is coming. We just need to wait. And I'm telling you now, the gaming industry is one thing that is going to help it rocket there. Without a shadow of a doubt. I can't wait for what's coming in gaming. Really can't. All in bed together, mate. I don't care what anyone says. All in bed together, building an internet of value. Yeah, that's off-chain though. I believe that on-chain transactions are only to 1500 per second, and off-chain would be 50,000 per second. But again, leaning on other chains will create scalability as well. 65,000 York. What you should do, Ollie, in fact, right, let me just. Go and search that. Brah! Skibbity bat. We need to get the 2021 at the top there though. We need to trend that shit. There, it's there. 2020 tickets. So I'll add some more information on the tickets in the next few days. But we've got people streamed a little bit.
This was just part
people
of
streamed a little bit, mate.
Put some pictures up online. Got
this
some
this is on our channel, actually.
and decided.
That's a bit of my presentation. That's shocking. Shocking footage, that. Is that Chris fucking shaky cam? That is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Are we supposed to be able to hear this? There is an hour version of me somewhere. But it was good last year, it really, really was. And it'll be good this year, regardless if the same people come again. Get that LA one down. We got rinsed with that. I'm still pretty wounded about that. I've actually not got a full version of my fucking finger. Uncategorized. What the hell? Our videos get embedded all over the gaff, you know. But there is stuff online you can watch about the last one. We had a really good day, mate. It was a top day. Yes, I'm going now. I'm going. Yeah, we did the best with what we had, Crypto Justin. Again, after COVID and that, I don't think there's going to be that much. It'll be a similar, it really, really will be a similar event again, without a shadow of a doubt. But next year, post-COVID and post-recession and all that shit, and we're getting a little bit of a bull run, we should be able to put on a shit-hot event. I actually eventually want the event sponsored and want them free. I want to put them on for free. I don't want you to have to pay to come. I don't want to have to pay to go. But someone's got to pay for the venue. So until we can get outside sponsorship to pay for the venues, I'm afraid there'll be ticket prices. Once we get outside sponsorship, I will do everything in my power to run these events for free. Make no mistake about that. I'm only charging people to pay for the venue. And it's a cheap venue. Thank fuck we're not the fucking Hilton, mate. Otherwise the tickets would be 3 times the price. Like LA. There's the reason LA tickets would have been as expensive as they are. Because the price of the venue. As long as I'm not good enough to get copywritten, John. Yeah, it's Justin. Don't hate on Justin, mate. Justin out bring the pedos down. What's a song from back in the day? I can't remember his song. Justin. Sorry about wait, like, you know, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry about that, guys. I was looking for the... Why is no one talking about the meaning Justin Timberlake's new song? Timberlake... Where's his proper song? Not that one. There's a song about, like, you know, like, similar to the one Bieber did. The one Bieber did. Bieber's is called Yummy, innit? I actually can't remember the song. Drop supplies. Supplies. Justin Timberlake. Pause that shit. That is copyright. Go watch that. Love a bit of JT. Supplies. He knows, like, he's like Bieber, him, he knows, he all know. Oh, I've just closed that down, what a dick. That is interesting. Supplies. He knows, like, he's like Bieber, him, he knows, he all know. Oh, I've just closed that down, what a dick. So now while I work out how to get back to the studio to actually stop the fucking stream. Oh my days. Oh my days. Channel stats are down, mate. Massively down. Bear runs don't like it. Oh my days. Edit video, like, legitimate, like, because I should be up there. Go live. I am live, bruh. Streaming. Excellent. We'll get it on then. You muppet. There we go. Yay. Fucking hell, don't close that tab down again. Jeez. Flipping. What was I even doing? I was about to say goodbye. That's what I was going to do. Can't show you stats, mate. What stats do you want to see? Proper down. Fucking 60 subscribers down. What? I bet they've left because I've not been doing pre-recorded videos. Some people don't like live videos, you know. You know, because like, look at this, right? There's the stats at the top there, all there. So like the last 60 minutes, the amount of views. Last 48 hours, the amount of views. Last 7 days, the amount of views. We've had these pretty high, mate. Like, not gonna lie. Your channel usually gets 36,000 to 60,000 views in 28 days, and it's down in the current market. Other people's might be up. I don't know. I should probably 130 less than usual. We usually gain 70 to 700 subscribers a month, and we've actually lost 60 at the moment. Wouldn't surprise me if they're recent with all this crypto trader stuff going on. You actually saw how low the money was there, didn't you, actually? Analytics. 80 in the last 28 days. All I've done is 80 quid on ads. Previous 2 days still processing. Do people like really think people earn a lot of money, don't they, at times? I mean, and don't get me wrong, some of them will be. But if we go top videos in this period, death of fiat, cashless. See, they all want that kind of video. They all want the cashless volume, blah blah blah. It's all about value, all about volume, all about regulation and banking, and you do stuff about all the gaming and that. No one really gives a revenues up there. So our CPMs, I mean, it's £8.54 cost per mille. £8.54. So if I was to sell that as advertising space, it would cost you a minimum of £8.54 per 1,000 views you get on the channel. Not a lot, is it? Do you know what I mean? Or I could charge £80 as a guide. Do you know what I mean? That's basically allowing you to work out a bit of cost. And there's a difference in revenue since it all started. The last 3 months has just been ridiculous. We actually had a really good start to the year. That's why April, I had a good payout last month. That's why I was able to pay quite a few DLTLA tickets off. I was able to pay a couple off this month. I'll pay Anthony's in a few more that month. July, I ain't fuck all yet. Estimated ad revenue for the last 28 days. Your transaction is the super chat, so appreciate that, guys. Anyone sending money through the actual super chat is contributing to that. There you go, transaction revenue, super chat. Now, don't get me wrong. I fucking love this. I appreciate it. I'm turning hobbies into revenue, and thank you for that. And I want you to do it too. And we want to get to the point where eventually we've got a couple more rows on all these. So a couple more rows on that, the views. A couple more rows on the watch time. And where does that put a couple more rows? On the revenue. It puts more rows on the revenue. You get more watch time and more views. It puts up your CPM, your cost per mille, your cost per 1,000 viewers. Because of how many people are watching you and the amount of time and engagement you're getting off them people. Again, this is what Boo's going to be doing some of this in college in September. So when she gets up to marketing speed, she'll be learning what RPM and CPM and all the rest of it means. The SEO, the average views per viewer, subscriber counts, unique views. When your views are on YouTube, subscriber bell notifications. Subscribers who turned on all notifications for your channel. Subscribers who turned on all notifications and enabled YouTube there's different notifications here, guys. That's something we didn't look at. percentage of total subscribers. Notifications can't reach subscribers who disabled notifications on the YouTube app or signed out. Bear in mind, if you signed out your account or you've disabled notifications on your mobile phone app, you will not be getting notifications. Ola and everyone else. Let me check the comments and then we'll go in. It is what it is. It's, to be honest, it's always been a little thingy, mate. I can go lifetime here. It's not that dissimilar to the fucking crypto charts, mate. So when crypto's booming, we're booming. When crypto's down, we're down. It's as simple as that. Like, we're in the thousands of views a day when crypto's booming. It's like got 2,500 views, and like I say, digital asset, and all the Americans have got millions of people who want to watch it. Do you know what I mean? Kurt's video, Kurt's the master plan video, still the top video in over the lifetime. Watch time in hours. That's in hours. It was watched for 114,000 hours. The Economic Machine, the one after it, 24,000 hours. Ripple XRP. Now, you need 10,000 hours a year to stay in the partner program. So, luckily, we've smashed that with them. But this year, we need to make sure we're getting the 10,000. And as long as them views keep coming in, there should be a top earners. Should be earning, telling me what they've earned. End screen element clicks. In fact, it'll be on that one. Revenue. Lifetime. Globalization, a level playing field, is the most valuable video we've got, like, for revenue wise. The master plan, catching it up. That pretty much most of that goes to Warner Brothers, I think, for the Matrix stuff. In fact, though, YouTube, I think, actually cut the copyright content from some videos the other week, so we might actually be getting a bit of that now. The Economic Machine. But they're our biggest earning videos, basically. So you imagine you could ping them fucking daily, mate. Joe Rogan. You want to start talking about what Joe Rogan's earning? At the noughts, bro. We've earned like over $4,000 off the channel. Not too bad, is it, mate? Not too bad. Everyone's like, oh, you can't turn a profit, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, maybe it's not all about profit, dickhead. Maybe it's just about bringing something to the people. Like, say, we've only got a couple of videos over $100, and it's the big documentary ones, so maybe we should make a few more of them. Maybe we should just do one big, massive video a week. Who knows? I just wake up and want to do a video for people, so it is what it is. Again, you got the CPM of each video changes. We're pulling £14 CPM there. £14 on globalization, a level playing field. People really, really should watch that video. It's the bee's knees, mate. We've got some details here, though. This is why I kind of like a team, Ollie. I kind of like need a team to look into this for me and be like, look, Scott, like when you do a video about that, you get a lot more views, so maybe push that more. Can't do it all on our own, can we? And there's your little insight into the channel statistics, mate. Yeah, we're not doing bad, Ollie. Don't get me wrong. Would like to be doing better, but at the end of the day, you can see our charts generally follow the market, and I'm guessing that a lot of other people's will as well. There'll be the odd person, crypto and digital asset investor, and that pretty much has the same views every day. But some of the others, us included, it varies and tends to follow the crypto chart. So when they're booming, our channel's booming, which is why I say, what happens when millions of people come flooding to YouTube? If you want to be in a position to take advantage on it, you've got to start now. There's James. The mayor left because you want a full... I don't want that though, Agora. I don't. I want control of the fucking government and politicians. I don't want them to have control of us, mate. People are getting that twisted because they're scared and the propaganda that's always pushed in the face. I want a new world order of control where we control them, not they control us. People need to get that right in their head. I don't want them to control us. I want us to control them. I want the people to control the people. I want the people to agree where they want to live. I want the people to agree where they're not going to live. I want the people to agree on what laws they want, and I want the people to agree on what laws they don't want. I want the people to agree on the guy who should be killed. I want the people to agree on the guy who shouldn't be killed. And the people should run it. It's all about the people. Interesting. I've not heard that Agora. Pure fave, zero doubt, baby. Take it easy, steady. It's because of Kurt's video. What's because of Kurt's video? Because before I seen 100 billion XRP, thought never a dollar. Then the deep dive, and that was 2017. Joe Rogan is earning crazy though. I got off. You should do, mate. Everyone should be trying to do something. Just turn some sort of revenue into a little, some sort of hobby into a little bit of revenue. Really, you'll be surprised 10 years down the line. We're 3 years in December. I'm 3 years in December. Like, some people might have earned 40 grand off their channel in 3 years, but I don't care. 4 to 5 grand is better than nothing, mate. It's better than nothing. Better than sitting on Elder Scrolls and Grand Theft Auto and just blowing more money. I've made money while doing something I enjoy and educating people and engaging with a community. I love it. Yeah, I'll have a look at that Shah coin. Bass Joe Rogan too, Satanist asshole. Need a Jordan Bell on the channel selling merchandise and getting people wet for crypto. Oh. Interesting. Anarchy rules. Rules without rulers. Exactly, synonym. That is the way forward, mate. Rules without rulers. And on that note, we're going to go and get some breakfast. But that's exactly what it is. Rules without rulers, mate. That was a really, really good way of putting it, you know. That's a really, really, really good way of putting it. Rules without rulers. We don't need to rule. We don't need to be ruled, but we've been brainwashed and scared into believing that we need to be ruled. And not everyone, but with the people all walking around in masks and gloves and all that shit. They're going mad at people who won't. They've clearly been scared into thinking they need to be ruled still. So the butterfly effect might take a little longer for all them to wake up, but we'll see what happens. Thanks, Crypto Kenny. We try. Mate, have you not seen some of the t-shirts you've actually got, Ola? We have got some good ones. I'm not saying they're all mint, but because no one really made any. This is the stuff I was asking Chris and Kurt to do all the time, and Demo to do, and they just didn't produce anything, mate. That's ours. Love for crypto, love for crypto, love for crypto, love for crypto, love for crypto 17, love for crypto 17. All the love for crypto 17 ones are ours. Got liquidity. Love for crypto. We've got XRP Beast. Beheading Bitcoin. That's a quality thing, that. Should get that as a canvas, mate. No one wants it on a cut. Want that as a canvas. Look at that. That's quality, mate. And Bitcoin rolling off. Just been beheaded, mate. Laters. XRP Beast. Get that on a t-shirt, Ollie. It's up to you, mate. XRP the Slayer. XRP the Slayer. Yay, yay. That's what I'm talking about. It fucked up the picture, as you can see. It looks like they're on a proper stage. It looks like the stage is bent there, and that shouldn't be like that. It should have gone right to the flaming corner. Redbubble and Adobe fucked me over. It's in 17 colours, mate. 17 colours. XRP the Slayer. That one looks wank, but it's the style of the top in it. But View shop. Oh no, man. View shop. Fuck's sake. XRP Moon. You can get them on the top. 20k XRP could be wife changing. Love for life, love for, live long and hodl, liquidity, love for the hustle. Globalization, level playing field, globalization, XRP, Bitcoin's in my blood, XRP's in my blood. Born to hodl. XRP, I took the red pill. XRP the Slayer. Ripple Net Systems, Interledger Division. You know that? We've got some good shit on here, mate. Just no one really wants to buy any. I mean, people have bought the red pill. 2 sales on that. I've had a sale on that. So anyone with a 1 next to the dollar sign, we've actually sold one. Sold 4 of them. These should be in the 10s, guys. What's going on? We sold 1 of them. Do you know what I mean? It's not like I mean, I do need to add more better. Like, we sold 4 of them. We love for crypto logo. I'm a hodler, baby. See, like, go all in XRP. That's the more. Told me to put them on. Shows you how long ago that was. Team XRP. I'm going to add some more to this very, very soon, mate. Ollie, give me a shout out, like, inbox or something, what kind of tops you'd like and that. Poo shoot. Let me see your poo. Got an LFC mug. I got one myself downstairs. T-shirts, Everest document. Go and have She didn't. She actually bought it, mate. She bought it, Ollie, as did I. Yeah, the upsold Ramirez. We'll see what happens. Proof of work, proof of ownership. Poo. Check out our Redbubble shop, guys. Let me just copy that. Throw it in here for you. Paste that. Skip it back. There it is, Redbubble. Love for crypto portfolio. Would appreciate any sales. It's not like they're all shit designs. There's some decent designs on there. And like I say, send me some ideas for any more and I'll get them on there. And open your own Redbubble shop with your own kid. Design clothes with your kid. And you buy your own fucking clothes with your kid. Do you need Primark and JD when you just make your own clothes? No. You never drink out your mugs. It's always the bucket. Well, Redbubble don't do one as big, Baz. They don't do a pint mug on Redbubble. I will say one thing, though. The live long and hodl. Pfft, mate. Oh, take me to my shop. I hate this. It's alright for yous. Don't get me wrong. It'll work well for yous. But because of me, manage portfolio, because I'm actually the account holder, it's not showing it me as a customer. I don't see the exact same page. I'm fucking back here. Manage portfolio. I want to go into the thing. I want to view it. Obviously, why would I be triple flaming clicking it? They're on a lot of products, each of the designs. It's not just one thing. There's laptop skins, iPad cases, there's phone cases, there's stickers, there's canvases, there's bedding, pillows. But that bad boy there, and there is a few designs on it. So that bad boy there is legitimately, and I'm not lying, I know it looks quite expensive at 15 quid, but that is the best travel mug I've ever purchased. And it stays hot for over an hour, mate. It's metal. It's ridiculously good. If you work on the road or often take a brew out with you, them cups, like I say, look, there's multiple designs of them. Love for the Hustle XRP, love for Crypto XRP, XRP Slayer. I think every design's got that kind of cup. The shit hot and worth the money, trust me. They are epic. XRP Moon on there. Decent, mate. Decent Red Bubble. I need to tag them more than that. Telling you, all the SEO, not SEO that good enough. The search optimization of that site is not as good as it should be yet. So yeah, that's something I need to really work on. Oh, I've just closed that fucking tab again. Fuck's sake, Scott. Oh, we get there in the end. Manage, yeah, get me on that. Cheers. Anywho, would I wear a what? It'd have to be a really, really good, interesting, intelligent design, imaginative design and slogan for me to wear the poo top. Like, can you poo your house? Can you poo your car? Can you prove your own proof of ownership? You have to, yeah. Someone a little bit more imaginative than me might have to come up with that. Yeah, cheers, Alan. Appreciate that, mate. I will be letting it process and whacking some ads in. So if anyone wants to watch it ad-free, you know the dance. Get rewinding it now, rapid, before it gets processed and their ads are in. There'll be an ad at the beginning at the moment, but in an hour, there'll be an ad at the beginning, there'll be an ad at the end, and there'll be a couple in the middle of it as well. So get watching it ad-free while you can. And then go back later and watch it with the ads, so our money gets boosted a little bit. You know the dance. Need pre-recorded ones, so we've got ads on them all. Need to go back to some pre-recorded videos. I just really do. That will boost the revenue, I know it will. And just get back to banking, even though it started boring me. I'm more about internet of value now, but people seem to still want to know about banking, governance and regulation, so we'll cover some more of that very soon. Invest in yourself, invest in internet of value. You know the dance. Turn hobbies into revenue, because it's possible, guys. Even if it's 20 quid to 200 quid a month extra, it's extra money for doing something you enjoy doing. I only wanted a short video today. I said that. It's 2 hours again. Why do you think it's 2 hours? Because I actually enjoy doing it. These videos wouldn't last 2 hours if I wasn't enjoying it. It'd be gone like that. 10, 20 minutes, done. Read through the article and gone. But the fact I enjoy doing what I'm doing is the reason it's lasting 2 to 3 hours and shit. So I appreciate it. Appreciate you all. Laters, Alan. Laters, everyone. I need a wolf. Scott, you ain't Wolf of Wall Street. I ain't lying, mate. Tell me I need to lie. You need to sort your neck out telling people. I wanted to do that really, really seriously then, and I just couldn't. I was going to say, you need to sort your fucking neck out, mate. I'll get the fuck off me. No, but seriously, don't tell people to lie, mate. That's not the world I want to live in moving forward, so don't put terms like that in sentences. You need to lie. You need to tell people to stop fucking lying. You need to stop telling people to lie. I don't know what I said. Stop it. Whoever give that 2 quid a Gora, much appreciated. That will go in to the transaction revenue. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. Ole, tell people a lie. That's naughty. I love you, mate. I love you all. Gora, Alan, Ole, Jason. I'm trying to read your I read a bit of that Facebook message, mate. Some of it went over my head. Not gonna lie. Some of it went right over my head, mate. I'll try and get back to you when I understand it a little better. But appreciate you as well. Just bought XRP shirt from Amazon. We should sorry, Crypto Kenny. We should have And bear in mind, I've only got like a fucking 5% markup or something on them clothes. Like, you buy something off there for like 15 quid and I'll get about £1. Do you know what I mean? We're not getting a lot of money. The majority of that money does go to Redbubble. But it will support us the more people purchase off there. So, you advise I lie. What it is, right? Remove the lie and put, I advise you hide some truth. Yeah? Hiding truth is not necessarily lying. Just like telling the truth to a question isn't being a grass. Oh, you grassed on him. No, I fucking didn't. Someone asked me a question and I told the truth. Don't ask me to be a liar just because you're a fucking criminal. You grassed on him. No, I didn't just go to the police station and say, oh, by the way, I thought you might like to know that Dave's at the bank robbing it now. That's grassing. But if the police come to my house and say, do you know where Dave was last night? And I'm like, well, he was in the bank robbing it. That's just me telling the truth. Don't call me a grass just because you got caught being a criminal. Morning, Scott. Ooh, car bill. That ain't gonna reach. It's not gonna reach. I was gonna show you my car outside. Damn. People like to rip my car, mate, but I'm telling you now, that's why I drive Ford Fiesta, mate. Cheap as chips, even when it goes wrong. You could replace the whole car for about £5 mate. Well, you could replace the whole car for about £2 now, considering it. I bought it for free about 3 years ago. Well, we got it for £3 about 3 years ago, so... Yeah, mate. Downgrade to a little Fiesta, man. Just at least till Moon. And then get the fucking better car then. But just get yourself a Ford, mate. Like decent TDCI or something on the Fords. They're smooth, nice drive. Like driving a little rally car. Do you know what I mean? They're good. They're good. Anyway. Want some breakfast. Magora. I really, really appreciate that. I do. Every little counts. Every little helps. Every little helps. I want the coin sound. Where's my coins? Every little helps. Tesco, mate. Yeah, invest in yourself. Invest in internet of value. Do things that make you happy. Record the things that make you happy. Document the things that make you happy. Create content off the things that make you happy. Then you will start to pull in revenue off the things that make you happy. Get patient, get happy, get healthy. Wishing health and happiness to you all. It's okay, Kenny. It's okay. 2 free keys, great for keeping coins safe. So now 2 children, you leave them both a key as long as they have to contact the 3rd key. Interesting, Jason. Yeah, I just had to be honest, mate, I missed your message and had a quick ganders this morning and I was like, oh shit, it sounds like it's going a bit deeper. So, well, maybe I'll try and get my head around it a little later. Let me just get it up, because it legitimately threw me, man. Crypto trader Wesley. I mean, that was a while. That was 13th July. I don't. Is that what we was on about? A guy. I should have checked he had unstoppable domain. It's a freeze wallet. Freeze wallet just made that up, mate. Program pants. See, I feel there's a little bit of sarcasm in your comments, Jason. And for the record, mate, I can't read sarcasm. I can't fucking read sarcasm. I very rarely read it when even people say it and you're speaking it to me, because I take people as the word. I tell the truth. I speak what my mind. I speak what is on my mind, and I expect other people to do the same. If you can't do that in front of me, mate, don't speak in front of me. I'm not trying to be funny, but with a little bit of... So what does... I should have checked if you had an unstoppable domain connected to a freeze wallet. Pause. Freeze wallet. Quote. Just made that up, mate. I gonna program pants off them. if I develop it. Like, I can't deal with that kind of text joke, man. I don't know what it is with me, mate. I just can't handle it. Like, my brain switches off when you say that, and I don't read the rest of the comment because the rest could just be made up. I don't need, like, yeah. And legitimately, I might sound a twat, but I can't fucking read sarcasm. I can't read a joke without LOL. Like, don't send me a joke if you're not going to put ha 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 at the end, because I'll be like, is this fucking dickhead being serious? Is this dickhead, are you fucking serious, mate? You go around your house ready to kick off and you're like, bro, it was a joke. I'm like, well, why the fuck you put LOL, mate? And tell me you're laughing. Because people, like, I'm sorry. It's just, it is. It's, yeah, it's, right, but then you had the message, the hell happened to crypto for fuck's sake? Went out and purchased a couple of unstoppable domains and building the app building the app this week. And with some help, I'm going to launch next month. There's some technical details. I'm working with everything out right now. Best part, the technology exists to make these Wesley's uphold their reputation. When everything becomes digitized, these monkeys will... Very interesting. That pulled me right back in, mate. I think you should make a Mockingbird app of just our show. You can set it up whenever you want. Again, pulled me right back in. But then you like name it after your cat or anything you can think of that relates, and I'm like, what? Me fucking cat? Again, like, I know it's your sense of humour, mate, and all that. It's just because without knowing you, I don't know what to expect from what you type in. And like, we could cross promote the channels, form a conglomerate one day. Well, we are actually forming a consortium, so inbox me about that, and I will add you to the WhatsApp chat. A whole group of third-party custodial applicants. It is definitely interesting what you're doing, mate, but I'm not aiming this at Jason. I'm aiming it at anyone who wants to send me an inbox. Don't put a sarcastic comment at the start and tell me you're making shit up in your comment, because I'm just going to stop reading it, mate. I legitimately am. I just am. It's like messaging me like, alright, dick, morning, dickhead. Who the fuck are you? You calling dickhead? You calling dickhead? Well, if you put morning dickhead, LOL, but like, you still call me a dickhead, like, but at least I know you're laughing about it, and it's a jokey dickhead. Anyway, thoughts on DeFi? Sounds great, no one understands it. Decentralized finance sounds great, no one understands it. Don't talk to me about DeFi. Don't talk to me about NatWest getting on DeFi if it doesn't end up with the people owning NatWest, because otherwise it's... What's DeFi? Decentralized finance. Decentralized as in not centralized system, so it needs network nodes, one of which I can own. So I can own some of Halifax, I can own some of TSB. Bitrue, decentralized finance, so who owns Bitrue? Bitrue own Bitrue. They should be becoming a decentralized platform to push decentralized finance. I'm not going to sit back and watch a central entity promote decentralized finance. Morning, dickhead. Exactly, Nigel, with the LOL. It's alright. You remove that LOL and that's a completely different fucking comment, mate, innit? Yeah. This unstoppable domain is yeah. Right, let me split the tabs again because I can't. I'm gonna end up closing it down. Right, what I'm not that one. Right, create. I'm brushing this, guys, because I need to go and get some breakfast. But the payment pointers that do not meet limited sign-ups must be considered invalid and should not be used to resolve the endpoint. The resolved endpoint may direct client user error. See the security risk described below for more detailed examples. That ain't path is empty equals assign a value. Well known, pay note that this is step 2. Right. The pointer syntax. This specification uses augmented. I'd suggest you just come to this and fucking read it, guys, because we want to be setting up our own $host path, $example.bob. We don't want to have it Scott $Bitrue. Not that you don't want to. It's not that you don't want to really use a fucking Bitrue one or a Coinbase one or this or that. It's just, do you really want to go and pay 40 quid for an unstoppable domain or pay Bitrue for one of theirs when you can learn to do the SP, set the simple payment setup protocol yourself, set up the IP pointer, and then request your own host path? And I believe you're just giving it. Again, it all needs looking at, guys. I can't just do this in 10 minutes, because there's a lot of there's a lot to read, man. It just can't be. It can't be that hard when you figured it out, though. And it's just about figuring out how to request that address and any cost in actually setting it up. And again, I'm talking ILP address here, not an Ethereum address. I'm talking on an actual Interledger connector address. So we've got Money D. Well, let's open that in a new link. We've got Money D. A small number of Interledger service providers as ILPs, blah blah. The bet says ILP connector. Let's get that in another tab. Click channel Node.js PM2 domain. Set up your server. Right. Set up and harden your server. With your server ready to go, we need some prerequisite software. The first thing we need is that. Nginx or Ginx. Don't know, don't care. Ginx. It will sit in front of the connector software and handle TLS. Don't care. So external connections are secured and simpler, proxied inwards to your connector service and plugins. Before you start, you'll need to register a domain name to use for your connector, and you'll need to set up a record that points to the server. I use the domain ilphopebailey.com. So if I run dig, I get the following, which tells me there's a record point to my server at that address. $dig ilp.hopebailey.com plus short. You need to make sure this is set up before you try getting certificates, and may have to wait for the DNS to propagate if you're using an existing domain name that already had a different A or C name record. Interesting, eh? Now follow the instructions in step 2 to install. Remember, substitute your own domain name, for example.com, in all the instructions. Also, if you don't really need the www subdomains, you can leave that out of the server block configuration if you like. Guys, I know it's a little, but you don't need an unstoppable domain. You need to have a domain that you own, and then assign it to an ILP domain with all the relevant certificates and stuff. Again, there's a lot of information there, and it's not. Fuck's sake! Don't get me wrong, it's harder than it sounds when you can say, oh, you're just going to connect this to a domain. You're just going to connect your domain to a connector on a payment pointer and set up ILP and connect it to a shitload of APIs, and then you can send money to anywhere at any time you want. Sounds easy as fuck. It's not. It's not. Well, I mean, we're barely halfway down the page there, guys. We're barely halfway down the flaming page. You test your WebSockets, test your MVM, test this, test that. Sudo apt, go and get your man to help you, because it's getting complicated as fuck. Like, legitimately, mate. But bear with us, we'll figure it out, then we'll help you figure it out. Anyone else who's figured it out already, give me a shout, because we need help. Yeah, thank you, Jason. Appreciate the engagement, mate, and we'll converse on Facebook very soon. I'll add you to the consortium. We'll exchange numbers, and I'll add you to the WhatsApp consortium, and you can come to one of the DLT consortium meetups, basically, and talk business ideas, app ideas, any way we can help each other moving forward, whether it's cross promotion, cross partnerships, collaboration, whatever. Nah, I can't. I don't blaze in the house, Scott. So there has been no doob this morning yet. There will be soon though. Second brew. Yeah, Richard. The site will give instructions, but it's not easy. It is hard to set up, and there's not exactly that many tutorials, to be honest. This guy, Kincaid O'Donnell, I've shown you him on Twitter before. It might be worth giving him a little inbox, if he can help you with anything. Another one would be Sherifian, there, that guy. And then the other ones are the ones you already know, as in like Ethan Schwartz, like Stephen Thomas. People doing Coil and Cinnamon and all that, and Interledger already. Adrian Hope Baylor, I think, could be a little bit harder to get hold of, to be honest. But then again, there he is. So yeah, they've not done that much content or information or data since 2018. Being perfectly honest, except for on the GitHub commits, this guy has Kincaid 2 months ago. So he's legitimately still committing to Interledger connectors, whereas the previous guys, they've kind of like done what Ripple's done, where Ripple have left Codius alone to work on payments. These have kind of not making commits to Interledger anymore for some reason. Except 5 months ago, he puts a JSON package. So 3 months ago, README changed. I'm not sure whether, I mean, this is the MoneyD stuff. MoneyD doesn't even support the live network yet. When MoneyD was created, we referred to as the Interledger LiveNet, was a community-run network for research and development. Today, there's a well-established Interledger network based around wallet providers such as GateHub, Tipbot, Stronghold, which we call Interledger LiveNet. If you already have an XRP account at 35 XRP or more, the community network instructions. Otherwise, you can follow the testnet instructions for development in an offline environment. I tried doing this. Struggled, man. Struggling at this bit, me. I'm struggling at getting MoneyD working on a testnet, and then I carried on reading it. And I'm like, as a result, MoneyD will only connect to a community network of connectors, not the Interledger LiveNet. The community network uses real money, but is not connected to Interledger-enabled wallets and businesses, so we're not currently recommending it for production use cases. However, MoneyD is still a useful tool for experimenting with Interledger for education and experimentation. Well, kind of need one that connects to the LiveNet. That's just missing a paragraph to say, well, let's not fuck about. If you've set your wallet up, you're good for the LiveNet. That's basically what the first paragraph is, to let you know that you can go to GateHub, XRP Tipbot. That should actually be uphold now. That should actually say uphold now. Really. And again, check your XRP Tipbots and make sure your payment pointer is to uphold, and make sure you've not got no stagnant balances. Lot to work out there, isn't there? Hell of a lot to work out, lot to think about. It's everything from PID to Money D to ILP to XRPL to Zoom to me fucking wallet up me bum. Anyway, 2 hours 15 minutes, mate. Supposed to be small videos and they're going 3 hours long. What's going on? I'm gonna have to go, guys, get some breakfast. But yeah, it is the problem I found, Richard, which is why I'm trying to say if we get the consortium going with some current coders, you can kind of understand that a little better than we can. And then we can all work together moving forward to get a little bit more educated on it. And you could legitimately become a leading coder and one of the top coders on Codius or Interledger. I want people to try and name over 5 people who code on ILP at the moment. Because I'd have to go to Google, mate. Once I go past Agent Oak Bailey, Ethan Schwartz, Stephen Thomas, Jerry Ban and Kincaid, when we got there, we struggled unless you go to people who are still at Ripple. Do you know what I mean? All the people that have left Ripple to go and do Coil and Cinnamon and Interledger and stuff like that. There's actually not that many guys committing to the tech. There just really isn't at the moment. Software engineer Brent Cooper will get your mind in all that, mate. Yeah, I've got one for you here. Got one for you here. Spring.io. Sign into this, bruh. Create a dev account and get your head around all this because you can create a dev account. Sign in with GitHub. Sign in with GitHub. XRP Springing would like additional permissions. Email access. Have it. You have it. Fucking got everything else. Why the fuck not? Come and have a look at this, please. Brent, please. 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 Help us give away there. Whatever, mate. Pay ID, charity payouts. Sandbox detects your XRP enabled apps with fake money. A sandbox detects your ILP enabled apps with fake money. An SDK for building on the XRP ledger and ILP in a variety of languages. View network status transactions and addresses for XRP mainnet, testnet and devnet. XRP ledger tools. Additional developer tools to help you test, explore and validate XRP ledger API requests and behavior. Lot to understand, man. There's a Spring Launchpad. That's legitimately the Spring Developers Launchpad. But you've also got the actual Spring Software Development Kit. We go to spring.io docs. We've got Spring, XRP Ledger, Pay ID, Interledger, web monetization, and further use cases. These are not messing about, mate. They're not messing about. Again, we can go again to the top XRP Ledger, the Spring Software Developer Kit, the XRP API, the XRP Ledger Explorer, the DevNet, the testnet, XRPL X address formats, yeah, the Pay ID. With Pay ID, you can use human relatable. How do we get started? ILP wallet, Spring, SDK demos, Interledger overview, Interledger architecture, Interledger blog, Interledger forum. There's so much that Interledger forum. You barely go on here. Why are we not on here? Why are we not on here? Oh my days! Why have we not been on here? General questions. It's FAQ Crimbo, yo. mate, right? That's important shit. That get that in there. That's priceless. That have some of that. Like legitimately have some of that. It's like them apples. Seriously, Brent and Richard, it's almost like that. I've got a feeling a lot of our questions might actually get answered here, and we're seeing other developers and commits on it. Is that Richard? Is that you, mate? That there, is that Richard? What are the differences between Codius and Ethereum? Is that you, mate? Fucking orange, Do you have an ILP community call? Interesting. Interledger compatibility with different ILP implementations and other payment protocols. What the fuck? Implementations and software development kits. Oh my days, we have got some. Oh my days. Hyperledger Quilt, Interledger Forge. Oh, what? The simple payment setup protocol, stream theory, a single money packet, ILP over HT. Yeah, there's a lot here, isn't there? That is just, wow, that's just opened it right up, bruh. Right up. Let's bear in mind there's 61 threads in that one alone. 71 threads in general questions alone. Protocol design, you got 31 threads. Implementations, 34 threads. And that is legitimately was just on the forum. There's not the blog. Using money. Again, 2018, 2018, 2018. Some questions need to be asked about the development of this now. Why has there not been that much information since 2018? Why has there not been that many commits? Again, you can see Sabine, you've seen all the same people here now that was in them forums. Ben Shadafidadfian, Schwartz, Oak Baylor, Shadafian. I mean, the only one who's not on here is Kincaid. If that is how I even sell, isn't it? Anyway, without going too deep into some fucking coding and then done for 3.5 hours. Poo shoot. Yeah, it is, Jason. There's so much information there, mate. It's hard to actually take it all in, which is why I feel we actually do need a consortium. So someone can say, right, I'm interested in Spring as a whole. Right, you run with Spring, go and learn that. Someone's like, I'm just really only interested in Interledger. Right, well, you go and learn that. Someone's like, well, I'd rather learn to build Hyperledger, to be honest. And then someone just teach me the APIs down the line. It's like, well, right, we'll go and learn Hyperledger, mate. Some people, like me, I'm currently learning how to set up a home network. So we've got the base home network. Like, can you see that there? Like, oh, you're not going to be able to see that, but I've got a little box there, a little Raspberry Pi. That's my network attached storage now, and it's got a terabyte. It's got a terabyte SSD plugged into it. So I've got a terabyte on my PC, and I've now got a terabyte network attached storage on the Raspberry Pi. That I can access off any device on my network. So I'm going to be building from there, and hopefully, in the future, I will buy a much more powerful machine, which will then be the network attached storage. It will be a web server, data server. It will be an XRP validator node. It will run a Theta node. It will run any node it can possibly run and still function, and it will be doing as much as it possibly can. So yeah. We are around East Mids, 20% of businesses gone bust. Innovate or die, Brent. It's happening, mate. It's happening. Innovate or die. Nah, I like intermittent fasting, mate. I can actually go to 1 or 2 o'clock without eating. Relatively easy, as long as I'm not physically exerting like several hundred calories in the morning. Just sat here, mate, and burning nothing. If I was out working, I'd have already ate now. I really would have. But, see, Brent, I'm connecting via Linux, which was easy piece of piss at first, wasn't it? And then I tried connecting Windows to the Linux. Not so easy. So sharing Windows between Windows and Linux between Linux is a piece of piss. Sharing Linux to Windows was not that easy. I had to do the Samba Nano. I had to rewrite my Nano thing. I don't even know what I was doing while I learned it. Fucking install Samba. So you come to terminals like this on your Linux, guys, and you're like fucking sudo apt get Samba. fucking Samba, blah, 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 enter it, it'll install fucking Samba, and then you go, let me delete that so I'm not on, and you're gonna go like sudo Samba password set, and it's going to ask you for the password, and then you set the Samba file and you sudo Samba nano, you put the pathway in the nano file and you save that, and then when you finally come here and you open your files and you go to this PC and you map the network drive, and it gives you the Pi data center, which when we click on that we get Scott's data center, which is then Scott's hard drive, which is plugged in under the desk into that Pi. Can now access it on here, go into the back garden with my laptop and access it through there on Linux, Windows, whatever. So yeah, we took about a week to figure that out, mate. But I did it in the end. Oh, it's just command line tricks and learning the commands and stuff. And honestly, like I'm typing stuff, I actually don't know what it means at times, and it doesn't matter that you don't actually understand it. Everyone's like that to me. Scott, you're doing too much, Scott. You're doing too much, mate. You're doing too much. You don't even know how it works, and you're doing this and you're doing that. And I'm like, well, mate, I made a network attached storage on my own. I've looked at NAS online. I like fucking 200 quid. I've made one there for like what, 40 bob. I've made one. Yeah, but you need to learn coding and that, Scott. Did I need to learn to be a mechanic before they taught me to drive, mate? Did I? Did I become a mechanic before I learned to drive? Did I fuck? They taught me to drive, but what happened after that? It enabled me to look at a vehicle and be like, right, so there's clutches, there's gears, there's transmission, there's steering. I understood how the vehicle worked better because I'd been taught how to drive it. And then the more I looked at it, the easier it was to break down. So now I've created a network attached storage and I know how to use it. I can actually break it down and see how it actually fucking works. People say copy and pasting code's no good. Well, it is if you go back to it and actually learn it after you've figured out how it works. Pi Club, a really decent resource if you get stuck. I'm an open uni student, so I get... Oh, mate, Brent, can you find a way to let me get myself up? I mean, I'm kind of wanting you to join the thing here, mate, but only if you want to, and anyone else who wants to. Please, find that ugly motherfucker. Welcome to Fresh Simpler Face. I don't give a shit if it's Fresh Simpler or what. Turn on dark mode to give you... How's about you just worry about yourself and I'll worry about whether I want Facebook on fucking dark mode. Fuck off. Telling me I do need to. Find that profile, guys. In fact, whoopah. Oh my god, what a dick. Right. Let me remove your phone name and housekeeping account save, remove it from the Facebook. I understand that you could lose access to my account. I understand that I ain't got access to that phone number anymore anyway, mate, so I think we're going to have to remove that one. For security reasons, you must re-enter your password. What? I don't remember my passwords, mate. Do you know how long it's been since I signed into Facebook, bruh? There's my phone number, guys. Not the other one. Add that to WhatsApp and send me a message saying, yo, Scott, you dickhead, LOL. I've come to join a consortium. Hey, don't need to be a triple rate porn star. Yeah, you don't need a 10-inch to make a woman moan, mate. Telling you, you only need 3 inches, mate. All these guys are packing 8 and 9 inch. I'm like, bro, 8 inch. Only need 3. There's one in, one out, and one to wiggle about. You're done, mate. You deactivated Facebook, have ya? Have you deactivated Facebook? Well, there's only one way. Only one. Instaclar. You don't actually need Facebook though to copy that number now. Do you know what? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? I'm gonna regret this. But I'm building a consortium, so there you have it, mate. You want to join the consortium? Message me, telling me you want to join it. And what your actual idea and bringing to the table. Now, I don't mind people who've only got ideas. You don't all have to be coders and developers. But you're going to have to tell me when you are actually a coder and developer and can actually help with code and understanding coding and developing. And what kind of avenue you want to take regarding what you want to learn, what you need to know for it all to be linked together. WhatsApp. Send us a message on WhatsApp. If you can't find us on Facebook, but legitimately just give us my phone number there. So it's what it is. If you can't find me on WhatsApp after me giving you my actual number, not sure I want you in the consortium. Because you don't get much fucking easier to find me than that. I'm not a fan of Discord, mate. WhatsApp's encrypted. I don't. People say, why WhatsApp? Well, because it's an encrypted group chat, mate, that no one can hack into and read what we're saying to each other. You'd actually need a phone that's been given permission to the chat, to the group. If anything, I'd probably want a Telegram, so it saves links and documents and stuff like that. Yeah, Brent, Telegram. Almost definitely, if it gets to that. So the WhatsApp is just for conversing and building the consortium. It will go to more of a Telegram in the end because, yeah, we're going to have to share documents, share PDFs that we've created, share PDFs that we've found, share information, share videos. But then when it comes to having a conference call or anything like that, it's going to be down to Zoom or WhatsApp. And I am now legitimately... take the number off before you close the stream. This whole chat's gone the minute I close the stream, boo. You can't get back to this live chat once we're not live. Only people live are going to see that. Or am I missing something on YouTube? You can't get back to a live chat once I'm not live. This chat disappears. You can't get back to these comments after you've been live. And I'm not taking my number off. It's my phone number. Give it the community. I'm taking no number down. People rinse my phone number and watch what happens. I'll just wait till noon and sue the shit out of you for harassment. It's like them apples. It's like them apples, mate. Love it, Alan, in your own time, mate. But don't wait a year to become part of the consortium because we need ideas. Mate, people need to realise how valuable a fucking idea is. Mark Zuckerberg had an idea. He couldn't create it on his own. People need to get that in their head and realise what the fuck that means for your ideas. If Mark Zuckerberg didn't have a friend who could write an interoperable algorithm for profiles to speak to each other, there was no Facebook. The idea died in the water. Ideas are as important as engineers. Otherwise, the engineer ain't got shit on paper. There's no schematic. There's no drawing without an idea first. Seriously, Alan, just join it and say, I've got an idea about an app for fucking hairdressers, for travel estate agents, an app for my house where I can pay my kids to spend off the fucking chores that they do. I can track my bike and my car and this and that. Seriously, just use 2 phones, one for authenticator and one for social. Not the only one, bruh. You're not the only one on that, Brent. I'm never selling a phone again, me. I'm going to be I'm going to be fucking authenticated across about 25 devices one day, me. You're going to have to pull my S8 up, do a bit on that, put it down, then the S10, then probably the S20 I'll have next, then it'll be another one. Then you'll finally get into the account on a desktop. Probably will use Telegram automatic, WhatsApp, bugged, and Facebook. If WhatsApp's bugged, you can't believe anything anymore, mate. You can't even believe your mum's your mum. If WhatsApp's bugged, what's the fucking point? Legitimate. I'm not joking there. If we're being told something's encrypted, both sides, can't be bugged, can't be read. What's the fucking point if it's all just lies? Is me mum even me mum? Like, what is it even day? Or is that night? And we just call it day, but really it's night. And night's actually day, but we've got the words mixed up. Who said night should be called night and day should be called day? Who said that's a microphone? Who said that's a head? How do you know it's not a boot? Why is it not a foot? Because we agree, a head's a head and a foot's a foot. Getting a bit too deep now. Need me dude to focus. Join the WhatsApp and speak. Is it, Alan? Join the WhatsApp and fucking speak. That's basically it, mate. Honestly. So there's, like, for instance, I've shared a link there in the consortium chat of a guy 10 years ago who had a digital assistant like Amazon Alexa before Alexa was even an idea. So before Google had the idea of Alexa, someone else had actually created it in his house. Iron Man-like technology. Iron Man-like assistant, inspired by Tony Stark's digital assistant. So we're talking and we're conversing about different things that have been done in the past and things that are doing now. And we're spending the next 6 to 12 months making sure that everyone within the consortium is working on something that they want to work on and is in connection with everyone else who is, excuse me, relevant to their idea or project moving forward regarding interoperability partnerships or collaboration. So yeah, don't think, oh, just because I've not got any money or I've not got investment or I've not got that many good ideas yet or I've not got this yet, I've not got that yet, just add me on WhatsApp, man, and we'll have a little chat about it. I guarantee you, even for your kid, just join it for your kid, just for insight and education for your child. Do you know what I mean? There's loads we can be doing. That's a bit savage. A savage dream, that. Lucky investor. I'm going. It's going to be 3 hours in a minute. I'm going, guys. Wishing you health and happiness. Yeah. Adoption's on its way. Just chill. Be patient. And make sure you can poo it. Yeah. Because if you can't poo it, mate, it's just not yours. Can't provide poo. It's not yours. Steve, I love you, mate. Poo's proof of ownership if you haven't been watching long enough. But laters for real, actually, laters now. Says IntelliJ IS Spring. Yeah, I thought Spring was just Java, not JavaScript. Multiple language, Brent. Multiple language. IntelliJ, Codius, and I'm not 100% sure about Spring, but I thought Spring was JavaScript. But IntelliJ and Codius are designed to work multi-language, so again, a lot to have a look at, isn't it, mate? And give us a shout on WhatsApp, we'll bring you into the consortium 100%. Mark, I've got to add you, and a few people will also be added. Much love, peace out, wishing health and happiness to you and yours as always. I'll see you on the next one. Take care, enjoy the rest of your week.